Hello and welcome back to Yooper Jobs, a day in the life of the Yooper. My name is Korinne Griffith, and today I traveled all the way out west to Ironwood, and it's a little bit of a stormy day, but you know what? I think that works for today, because today I am at Stormy Kromer, the official hat of the UP, and today I'm going to find out how to make a hat, what it's like to work here. So let's get started. So I'm inside the Stormy Kromer retail store, and I'm here with Gina. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Gina Thorson, and I'm the president of our Stormy Kromer division here. Stormy Kromer is named after a person who was named George Stormy Kromer, and he lived in the Green Bay area of Wisconsin, who eventually started to work on the railroad. And the legend has it that he lost one too many hats on the railroad, and he came home one night and he had an old baseball cap, and he asked his wife Ida to sew an ear band on it to help it stay on his head and keep his ears warm. And so that's how the cap was born. That was in 1903. My family's sewing factory here in Ironwood bought the rights to the hat in 2001. And so we've been making it here ever since.
What are some of the things that I'm gonna get an experience doing today?
Yeah, we're gonna show you some of the different processes that go into making the cap. We're gonna get you trying some of them. We want you to see what that's like.
All right, great. I'm so excited. So we're gonna head over to the production area and see what it's like. Let's do it.
Awesome.
So, as it turns out, I could actually mess a lot of things up if I try every step to making the famous Stormy Kromer hat. Which I completely understand, so I was allowed to try certain steps under very careful supervision. So, let's start with the famous Stormy Kromer signature you see on the back of every hat. The very lovely Josie helped teach me this step. You mind helping me? Okay, good. First, you start with a bottom hoop and a piece of batting. The batting has to line up perfectly with the green laser guides. Does this look okay? Perfect. All right, great. Then you take the fabric for the hat. This one is a nice hunter's orange. And again, perfectly line up. From there, you put the top hoop on and put it in the sewing machines to do the really difficult work for you. So we just press this one? Yep. There it goes. Now we're moving to the inside of the hat, where you find the Stormy Kromer logo and lifelong guarantee patch. For this step, I'm being helped by the ever-patient Becky. You take the fabric that will make the interior of the hat and place that in the sewing machine. Again, this step involves perfectly lining up with laser guides. This time, they're red. Then we press a pedal that puts the damper down and get our patch ready. Alrighty. My Stormy Kromer label. Press another pedal to clamp the label down. Now, here's where the real concentration comes in.
Now you'll put your fingers on the button.
Okay.
And you kick that side pedal number 3. Okay, so
push these.
Yeah, push those all the way in.
Okay.
Leave them in and then hit the button. No, other way.
This way?
Yep. Just keep it in till it's all
All right.
There you go.
Woo! Looks pretty good. After doing one more on my own, I was getting the hang of things. So
we had you do, this is the actual fabric that would be on the inside of your cap.
So will you actually use this, do you think?
Probably. Yeah.
Hey, I did some good work today then. I did some all right work, but it made me wonder, how long do new employees train to work a station at Stormy Kromer? Couple of weeks, okay. And that's for every station? Do they learn everything, or do they just learn individual?
They learn individual.
Okay, cool.
Some know all of it, though. The ones that have been here for a really long time.
Sure, yeah. So now we move on to the liner to hat stage. We take our hat, and then we take the liner that we just sewed the label into. The liner goes into the hat cap, and I somehow managed to mess this step up. Okay. Am I backwards?
That's okay.
Then we start sewing. Oh, like that?
Well,
did I mess something up? Okay, now we start sewing.
Now you just go forward really slow.
Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous.
Just go really slow like a gas pedal.
Okay. Okay, definitely starting now. My mom is gonna watch this and laugh at me because she's so good at sewing and she's tried to teach me. I didn't listen. Mom, I'm sorry. Now it's time to appreciate my work. It's a little wobbly. I hope no one gets this hat. Sorry, everybody.
It'll be covered. The binding goes on the bottom.
Oh,
so
okay. But it, you know, not. It's bad. This is hard work, people. But moving right along to the binding stage that will help cover up my less than perfect sewing skills. So this step is simple. Sew a binding onto the hat and lining. I was very concentrated on getting this right. In fact, I wanted to see if I could beat the average time it takes to complete this step. And
Yep.
lift. Ah!
You can sew a little bit more forward.
Oh. Let's see.
That's the binding.
Does it's a little puckery. Is that normal?
I think so. You might have.
Becky was trying to make me feel better, but the real question, how long does it take on average to complete this step?
Maybe
Faster than what I was doing.
It's a half a minute.
How long did I do? 3 minutes. It took me 3 minutes to do the work that someone else does in 30 seconds. So, there's that. To help make me feel better about that, Becky shows me something that even I can't mess up. Putting the metal eyelets on the ear band for the ties. You just put the band on the machine and the metal eyelet after that, and... Ugh. Here we go. I can't do it without making a noise, apparently. It was a good stress reliever, but apparently I found out after the fact, that's one of the more dangerous machines in the shop. Watch your fingers. So now we're moving on to the final steps. Hooray, so exciting. I'm being helped by Lynn, who apparently will 100% stop you on the street if your Stormy Kromer hat isn't tied correctly. True story. First, we have to make sure the hat size is correct. We use these band sizers to do that.
That's a tough part.
Already doing great. Then, so that's good?
Yep.
Say that's good. Alrighty. Then we go around and look for threads. And then we tie it. A very important tie. Yes, the signature Stormy Kromer tie. I was told Lynn is very particular about her ties, and I wanted to impress her, so I really put in the effort.
Not very tight.
Not very, okay. And then you looked
Snug, but not tight.
Okay. Let's see if I can get snug, but not.
There you go.
That's snug.
Beautiful.
That's a pretty good bow.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I found my calling, tying Stormy Kromer hat ties. Watch out, I might stop you on the street too. Okay, all jokes aside, we finish up this step by putting the tags on. This is the part I'm nervous about, actually.
Yeah, watch the needle.
Tied and tagged. I did it. That's a pretty good bow. I'm impressed with my bow skills. So obviously, what's the final step to making a Stormy Kromer hat? Getting it from factory to you. My final stop is shipping out a hat. I meet up with Patty, who shows me the way. I pack up a hat just right and sign the card saying it was packaged by me. Congratulations. Exciting. And off this hat will go. There we go.
There you go.
All done. It's been a good day. I learned a lot, got to make a hat, and got to really understand how hard all the employees here work to make these amazing high quality pieces of fashion, if I do say so myself. I got my own Stormy Kromer just in time for fall and winter. If you want to get your own, you can go to stormykromer.com, or you can come right to the shop here in Ironwood, Michigan, and they have tons of options, tons of different colors, different styles, different sizes. They got everything you need. Thank you guys so much for watching my second installment of Yooper Jobs. For now, keeping it local in Ironwood, I'm Korinne Griffith. Local 3 News. It's a comfy chair. Hello, thank you so much for watching this Yooper Jobs adventure. Do you have a suggestion of where I should go for my next Yooper job? Leave it in the comments below, or you can email us at news@upmatters.com and put Yooper Jobs in the subject line. Thanks again for watching. Bye!